Okay guys, week 11 math theory. Okay guys, look, consider the function f given by y equals f of x equals 4x squared minus 3x cubed. Which of the following is true about this graph? Okay guys, for this question, you're just gonna put a very large number in x. Okay, so here you could say like 999 squared minus 3 999 cubed equals, look, so now if it gives you a positive number, then it increases. If it gives you a negative number, then it decreases. And if it gives you like a very small number, like a fraction or like a very small decimal, then it tends to 0. So guys, we put in a positive number, so x approaches positive infinity here. We put a positive number. If we put a positive number, the answer we're gonna get in the calculator is negative. You put it on your calculator, see what number it gives you. It gives you a negative answer. So it decreases as x approaches infinity. Now, if we want to see what it approaches as, what it, like if it decreases or increases as x approaches negative infinity, we put a negative number. So just put a negative sign in front of it. So here, if we put this, we're gonna get a positive answer. Okay, so that means it's gonna increase as x approaches negative infinity. Which of the following is true about the function f given by y equals f of x equals 8x over x squared minus 64? Okay guys, look. The horizontal asymptote, you find it's gonna be here. The degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator. So here, it's gonna give you 0. But if they were equal, for example, if the degree of the numerator was equal to the degree of the denominator, you're gonna do the coefficient of the highest degree numerator over the coefficient of the highest degree in the denominator. And then you're gonna, if it's n is greater, then it's undefined. Undefined. Okay, there's no. So here it's this case. The degree of the denominator is higher than the degree of the numerator, which means the horizontal asymptote is equal to 0. Okay, now the vertical asymptote, put the denominator equals to 0. So x squared equals 60 minus 64. Put it on your calculator, you're gonna get x equals 8 or negative 8. Or negative 8. So the vertical asymptotes are 8 or negative 8. Negative 8 is a vertical asymptote, 8 is a vertical asymptote. The figure above shows the graph of a cubic function f. Which of the following could be the equation of this function where k is a constant? Okay guys, let's go through each answer. X minus 3, no, because then when x is 3, then y would equal to 0. F of x would be equal to 0 if x is 3. And here that's wrong. Okay, and okay. X minus 3, again, no. Because f of x is 0 at x equals to negative 3. Okay, so we need like x, the function to be x plus 3. Okay, let's zoom out so you guys can see like all at x and y. Okay, now we have this one's wrong and we know this one's wrong. Now we're between these two. So here, see how it passes through the x-axis with no resistance? It just passes straight through. So it's this one. It's so x plus 3 cubed, like by itself, just like that. If it's like, if there's resistance, so let's say it passes like this. If it passes like this and it stays at the x-axis for a bit, then it should be this one. But it goes straight through, so no, it's the third. Okay, guys, this question is really hard. You can't put it on your calculator. You have to like solve the integral manually. Okay, and here in the green, they just gave you the steps on how you're gonna solve it. So that's what you're gonna do. Okay, guys, you're gonna integrate it using the chain rule for integrals. So the chain rule, you pick the biggest term, usually, and you pick the biggest term. You put it equals to u, so u equals 2x squared minus 1. Okay, forget that it's squared here for now. Okay, now du, you just derive u, du equals, you just derive u, so it's gonna be 4x dx. Why dx? Just like that, that's the root. I'm gonna add it. Okay, so now you want to put du in dx. So you're gonna take 4. So du over 4x equals dx. You took 4 to the other side. So now you have du over 4x equals dx. So just put this in into dx. So now you have 40x over u. This, the whole term is squared, u squared. Well, that looks like a y. Wait. Say u squared. And then you put dx is equal to du over 4x, yeah? So you put du over 4x in dx, so du over 4x. So now you like simplify it, so you're gonna take the 4x and you're gonna divide by 4x here, so it's gonna be it's gonna give you like 10 over u squared du. Okay, now you have a normal integral. You integrate this normally. I'll go down here. Okay, I'll just go there so I have space. I don't want to like write on the green, it might not be clear. So now you integrate this 10 over u squared du. So you take u up. So now you're gonna have 10 u to the power of negative 2, because you guys know when you take a term up, its power is negative. So how do we integrate? We add 1 up and then we do plus n over 1. So you're gonna do, I'll just remove the du because the space, minus plus 1 over minus 2 plus 1. So this is gonna give us 10 u to the power of negative 1 over negative 1, which is just 10 over negative u, right? Now we have 10 over negative u. We're just gonna take it, I'm gonna write it up here. 10 over negative u. This is the integral of this, okay? After we integrate that, we get 10 over negative u equals 10 over u. So let me just erase all of this so I can have space. So now you put this is u, yeah? So that's what you're gonna put in u. So you're gonna put 10 over, for brackets, because it's negative u, so you put the negative outside. 2x squared minus 1. Okay. And then they want this w of x. Now they want w of 0 minus w of 1. So I'll solve that down here. Just erase this for the space. Ten over negative 2 0, because first they want w of 0 squared minus 1. Minus all of it, okay, minus 10 over negative 2 over 1 squared minus 1. Now solve this on your calculator. Guys, give me 2 seconds while I put it on the calculator. 10 over negative 2 0 squared minus 1 minus 10 over 2 1 squared minus 1. You guys solve this on your calculator, you're gonna get 20, and that's the answer. Probably one of the hardest questions in the quiz. Okay, the area under the curve, bounded by the x-axis, is the area under the curve, and they even sketched it out. Guys, for the questions of the area under the curve, if they didn't sketch it out for you, then just sketch it out yourself. If you like, if you have time, or you probably should, because it makes it way easier. So y equals x minus x squared between 0 and 3. Okay, guys, look, so we know that the area under the curve is the integral, but here it goes under the x-axis, so it's negative. Okay, so you can do integral from 0 to 2. You guys do from 0 to 2. And then you're just going to put the equation in. X minus x squared dx. Okay, now here it goes under the curve. So you're going to do, it's going to give you a negative answer. So Mr. Badr says you do absolute value. You do plus the absolute value, but me, I like to do like negative. Like I like to minus it if it goes under the graph, so it cancels out. It's easier than putting absolute values. But I'll just do it Mr. Badr's way. Plus absolute value. Now here you're not integrating from 0 to 2. Here from 2 to 3. So here from 2 to 3. X minus x squared dx. Now guys, if you put all of that on your calculator, you're gonna get, see, I need to put the question on my calculator to get the answer, so just give me 2 seconds. X squared plus absolute value. Two, 3, x minus x squared. Oh, guys, bro, it's x minus x squared over 2. I didn't see this. It's kind of unclear in the question, guys. My bad. Over 2. Over 2. Over 2. So guys, when you solve this with the over 2, guys, make sure you read the questions in the exam, okay? Because when I solved it for the first time, I got it wrong because of this. So yeah, I remember it now. I was gonna get it wrong again. So when you solve that, you're gonna get it's equal to 4 over 3. And the answer, they want k over 3, so the answer is 4. Guys, in the exam, be careful. Like, can't be losing marks over mistakes. Okay, guys, this one, you can put it on your calculator. Yeah. Or you can just integrate it normally. But see, I don't got all day, so I'm just gonna put it on the calculator. You guys put it on the calculator also. Because some other questions you have to integrate it yourself. So guys, save time when they let you, Minus 15x squared. You get negative 80 and that's the answer. Simple. Oh, see, that's why I don't like keeping it on that side. Oh, okay, guys. Here, they just want the area under the curve. So you're just gonna put the integral of this. So integral from 0 to 4. X cubed over 4 minus 2 x 3 over 2. But guys, here it's under the curve, so make sure you put absolute value. Guys, if you don't know if it's under the curve or above the curve, like, just always put it absolute value then, because it's like safer, If it's positive and you put absolute value, nothing changes. But if it's negative, you can't have a negative area. So if you want to be like extra safe, then just put every integral for the area only for the ones that are like this. Just put them all in absolute value. So yeah, 0, 4 x cubed over 4 minus 2 x to the power of 3 over 2. Well, the calc is taking its time. So now we're just waiting for the calc. Well, like today. Okay, so you get 48 over 5, and they want k over 5, so k is 48. Okay, guys, put on the calculator. Also, this one, it's so easy. You can just do it manually, also, it's fast. If you do 5, 2, so then you're gonna get, if you integrate this 10 dx, the way you integrate like a constant is by adding x to it. So this is gonna be equal to 10x. Okay? Now 10x from 2 to 5 10 to that 10 times 5 is 50, minus 10 times 2 is 20, so you're gonna get 30. Do it on your calculator if you want. Yeah, get 30. Okay guys, this one is a bit hard. The area of the region enclosed by the curves y equals 2x squared plus 1 and y equals negative 2x plus 1 is k square units. What is the value of k? So guys, you have an area enclosed by two curves. Here I'm just gonna draw like a rough sketch of the curves. Like this isn't exactly what they look like, but yeah, 2x plus 1, so 2x, so it's a parabola and it's shifted up by 1, and this is a line, so negative 2x plus 1, so it's like going down, sloping like this. Well, not the time. Wait guys, so it's actually gonna have to charge. Wait, give me 1 second, I'll put my hand on the phone. Okay, it's charging now. So this is what it's gonna look like, guys, and you want I don't like this, or this one, but I need to get the pro. So guys, you want to find the khas I just used. You want to find the area of this, like the pink region, okay? So how do you find the area? You want, we know that the area under a curve is the integral, but we want the integral from this point. I'll use another curve. From this point right here, where they intersect, to this point right here. Okay, the integral of the line is gonna give you the pink area plus the blue area. Okay, it's gonna give you the whole area under the line, yeah? But the area under the parabola is gonna give you only the blue area. So how do you find only the pink area? You're gonna do the area under the line from these 2 points, from here and from here. I don't know what the points are, but from these 2 points minus the area of the parabola under these 2 points. Now, how do we find these 2 points? I'll show you guys. We put the two curves equal to each other, so you're gonna put 2x squared plus 1 equals to negative 2x plus 1. Okay, you're gonna take everything to the other side so you can solve it as a quadratic equation on your calculator. So it's gonna be 2x squared plus 2x, and the ones are gonna cancel out, equals 0. Okay, so guys, do this on your calculator so you can see what points they intersect in. So 2x squared plus 2x equals 0. So negative 1 and 0. So now we know this point, it's negative 1, and this point, it's at 0. Okay? So then you're gonna do the integral of the line from negative 1 to 0. So the integral of the line, this one, the one, like usually you do the second one minus the first one also, if you don't know which is which. But it's better to sketch it out and know what you're working with. Negative 2x plus 1 minus the integral also from negative 1 to 0 of 2x squared plus 1. Okay, so guys, if you put this on your calculator, but the calculator is also going to take like 30 minutes. Negative 1, 0, negative 2x plus 1 minus from -1 to 0 also 2x squared plus 1. When you solve this, you get 1 over 3. Yeah, just get 1 over 3. So the pink area equals to 1 over 3. And that's the area we're trying to find. So can I 1 over 3. Okay guys, this one you just integrate manually, just normally integrating. So 70 x squared radical x dx. Okay, so guys, we know 70x squared radical x dx. Radical x is x to the power of 1 over 2. Okay, x to the power of 1 over 2. So it's, and we just add 2 to it, because when you're multiplying you add the exponents. So it's gonna be it's gonna equal x to the power of 5 over 2. 5 over 2, I think. Yeah, 5 over 2. So it's gonna give you, like, you didn't even integrate it, you're just simplifying so far. 70 x to the power of 5 over 2. So that's the first step. So it's a 5 over 2. And now you integrate. So how do you integrate? You add 1. So 5 over 2 plus 1 over 5 over 2 plus 1. Okay, so 5 over 2 plus 1, it's gonna give you 7 over 2. So 70 x to the power of 7 over 2 over 7 over 2. Now 70 over 7 over 2, just do it on your calculator. 70 over 7 over 2, it gives you 20. So this, if you simplify it, it's 20 x to the power of 7 over 2. So this is what we put here. Obviously guys, don't forget the plus c, because when you're integrating, you need to add the plus c. Okay, now it's gonna be the same thing, 20x, but instead of 70 over 2, you put the 1 over 2 back here, so 20 x 7 over 2, and then you took 1 over 2 out, so you do minus 1 over 2. You're gonna get 6 over 2, so you're gonna have 720, I mean, right. That's gonna give you 20 x 6 over 2, which is 3. So this 6 over 2 is just 3. 3. And then the x to the power of 1 over 2 is just square root of x. So 20x cubed square root x. Don't forget the plus c. Plus c. Okay guys, this one you just integrate it. So let's simplify before we integrate. So 300 x squared over 2 plus 24 x over 2, and just simplify it. You're gonna get 150. Yeah, it's gonna give you 150x squared plus 24x. Now just integrate this. Plus 1, so over 2 plus 1. And this one's gonna be plus, wait, I divided by 2 and I kept it as 24. It's 12 now because I divided by 2 here. So 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1. So do this, you're gonna get 150 x cubed over 3. Take this here. Value plus 12x squared over 2. So this, you just simplify it, so it's going to be 50 x cubed. Okay. X cubed plus 6x squared plus c. Don't forget the c. Okay. Plus 50 x cubed plus 6x squared. But guys, to be honest, like I feel like integrals are easier than derivatives. Like these derivatives are so hard. Oh, okay, this one also you have to do it manually. So here you're gonna take the x up. So 120 x to the power of negative 4. You took it up so it became negative 4. So you add plus 1. And then you go over negative 4 plus 1 equals 120 x the power of negative 3 over negative 3. So 120 over negative 3 is negative 40. 40 and this is negative 3. Guys, don't forget the plus c. Like, you don't use it to solve, but you need it for the answer to be right. Like when you're solving also, like questions like this, when you're solving it, just add the plus c, write it down so you don't forget it in the final, or if it comes written. Yeah. Okay, consider the curve C that represents the graph of the function f given by y equals f of x equals x minus 2 squared x plus 10. And here they gave you the derivative. Because if they didn't give you the derivative, then you're gonna have to like find the derivative. I'm done. Okay, so you put the derivative equals to 0. Or here you're gonna have to do the table of variations. So it's equal to 0 at x equals to negative 6 and at x equals to 2. So here you have the x, here you have the y, and here the y prime. Or yeah, wait, I think y prime first. Y prime, y. Okay, so here it's 0, and here it's 0, right? Just put this equals to 0. That's how you get negative 6 and 2. Now, you put a number less than 6. So I'll put like negative 7. And here a number bigger than 6 between 2. We'll put 0 because it's easier. And here we'll put like 3. Okay, so Just give me 2 seconds, I'll do that on the calculator. So 3 x minus 2 x plus 6 -7. So at -7 it's positive 27, so it's increasing. It's positive, so it's increasing. Here after 6 at 0 it's negative, so it's decreasing. And at 3 it's positive, so it's increasing. Okay, so yeah, so the function is increasing if x is less than -6. -7 is less than -6 and it's increasing. And for x that's greater than 2 and it's decreasing for x is greater than -6 and x is less than 2. Okay, so the local maximum is at x equals to -6 because it's increasing, then it goes down, so that's the maximum. And its value there is so we need to, so guys, to find the value you need to put -6 into the original function. So guys, let me put it into the original function. X minus 2 squared x plus 10. So at -6 its value is 256 and the local minimum is at 2 and its value at 2 is 0. So guys, this one, take this because this is the equation of the curve and put it equals to 3. So 2 cubed minus 9 2 squared plus 24 2 minus blank equals 3. So guys, you can shift solve this, or you can take it to the other side and take 3 here and solve it. So if you solve this, you get it's equal to 17. The box equals 17. Okay, so it's 17. Okay, the local minimum is 4, local maximum is 2. You just derive this and you put it equals to 0 and you do the whole thing. Like, come on guys, like these local minimum, easy stuff, just put it on your calculator. There's other questions in the quiz. Like this one, it has a trick. Given that f of x equals the integral of 4 over square root of x plus 10x to the power of 4 dx. And that the graph of y equals f of x passes through the point 120. Find an expression for f of x in terms of x only and use it to fill in the blank correctly. Okay guys, so this integral, first of all, we're gonna have to like integrate it. So 4 over x to the power of 1 over 2, because that's the root x, plus 10x to the power of 4. So also let's simplify this. So wait, it looks like a 9. 4. Okay, so guys, see this x 1 over 2, you're gonna take it up. So it's gonna be it's gonna give you 4x power negative 1 over 2 plus 10x to the power of 4. Now we integrate this. So plus 1 over negative 1 over 2 plus 1. And here plus 1 over 4 plus 1. Okay? So simplify it, you're gonna get 4x to the power of 1 over 2 over 1 over 2 plus 10x to the power of 5 over 5. Yeah, it's unclear. Okay. Over 5. Okay, simplify it even more. So I'm gonna go down here for the space. So 4 over 1 over 2 is just 8. 8 root x, because x to the power of 1 over 2 is just radical x, plus 10 over 5 is just 2 x to the power of 5 plus c. See this guy, this question you actually use the c. Okay, so then you put 1 in the, so this is the equation. Now you put 1 in the x and you put it equal to 20, because 1, 20. So you put 1 in the x, so wait, 8 radical 1 plus 2. Damn, I have no space. 1 to the power of 5 plus c. So guys, shift solve to find c. Wait, let me shift solve to find c. 8 root 1 plus 2 plus 3. So c equals 10. C equals 10. So now c equals 10 plus 10. Okay? Now let's go back to it being x. X. Oh, I should have given myself more space. Okay? Plus 10. Now, yeah, that's the equation. This is f of x. Now, you put 4 in the x. So, yeah, let's put it down here. Should have done the same thing with the 1. But, you know. So, 8 radical 4 plus 2 4 to the power of 5 plus 10. Put it on your calculator. 8 root 4 plus 2 4 to the power of 5 plus 10. You get 2074. 2074. Guys, I felt like I was a bit unclear on that question, so yeah. Okay guys, another like integration question. So 49x squared x squared root x dx. Okay guys, so this is let's simplify it. So it's gonna give you 49 x 2 plus 1 over 2, because you're gonna add these up. So it's gonna be 2 plus 1 over 2 is 5 over 2. Yeah. So then you're just gonna integrate this. Take this. Wait, no. What takes that? So plus 1 over 5 over 2 plus 1. That's gonna give you 49 x to the power of 7 over 2 over 7 over 2. Now, yeah, 49 over 7 over 2, that's equal to 14. So equals 14 x to the power of 7 over 2. And this 7 over 2, you can spread it out, so it's gonna be 14. You can do minus 1 over 2, that's what you like. Put it back into the radical. So 14 x power 6 over 2, which is just 3. Radical x. So the answer is 14. And don't forget the plus c. Plus c. Okay, guys. The area of the region enclosed by y equals x cubed and y equals 16x. Guys, here they like, if you look at the curve, they gave you when they intersect, so these are the boundaries. So you want to do the area under the line minus the area under the cubic function. So you're gonna do the integral from 0 to 4. This is 4. And this is 0. So from 0 to 4 of, like, it's usually the second one minus the first one. So as the one up minus the one down, so you can get the area between them. So 16x dx minus the integral from 0 to 4 of x cubed. Okay, now we put it on the calc. 0, 4, 16x dx minus the integral from 0 to 4 of x cubed. You get 64 equals 64. Okay, guys, these ones, just put them on your calculator. This one, the second one, like, you should probably do it, it's good practice for the chain rule. Actually, you know what, guys, I'll solve it. If you're gonna put it on your calculator in the exam, just skip. I'll solve it so you guys can get extra practice on the chain rule. Okay? So u equals x, u is the bigger term. So it's x to the power of 5 plus 1. This is u. Okay? Du equals 5x to the power of 4 dx. Yeah? Now you take this here. So now dx, so then du over 5x to the power of 4 equals dx. Now you replace this in dx, so now you have the integral from -1 to 1, 25 x to the power of 4 u dx. But here you're placed with dx, so instead of dx, you're just gonna put du over 5x to the power of 4. Now you cancel 5x to the power of 4 with 25x to the power of 4. So you're gonna... I'll go up here, okay? I'll go up here because the space. Okay, so now you're gonna be left with the integral from -1 to 1. 5, because these two cancelled out. 5u to the power of 4. Guys, u here, when you're writing it in the integral, is to the power of 4. Because this is u, this is to the power of 4. Okay, so 5u to the power of 4, the integral of that is gonna be plus 1 4 plus 1 du. Okay, so now we have 5 u to the power of 5 over 5. Okay. So guys, I'll erase all of this and I'll leave, well, actually, guys, I'll erase everything, but this is what we have so far, okay? 5u to the power of 5 over 5. 5 u to the power of 5 over 5. Now guys, over 5, they cancel out, cancel. So you just have u to the power of 5, okay? Now we want u to the power of 5 from -1 to 1. So you do u to the power of 5 from -1 minus u to the power of 5. Well, x is -1, okay? So u is x to the power of 5 plus 1 so we replace the x with 1 to the power of 5, and the whole thing is to the power of 5, and then minus -1 plus 1, -1 to the power of 5 plus 1 to the power of 5, okay? I'll do it on my calculator. You want to find what it's equal to, so 1 to the power of 5 plus 1 -1 to the power of 5 plus 1 all to the power of 5. You get 32. Okay guys, you get 32. Now I just did this one, guys, so like it can be extra practice for the chain rule if you guys need it. But this one is just a normal integral, just put it on your calc. I'm not gonna like do every single one the long way. By the way, this one you can't calc it. You can't calc it. Yes, you can calc it. But it's just, again, extra practice, okay? Now the other one, I'm just gonna put it on my calc. 2 over 5 2 over x to the power 5. Okay, this one is -120. The area enclosed by the curve y equals x squared plus 2x plus 4 the x-axis and the lines x equals 1, x equals 2. Okay, guys, let's also draw the curve. Now, guys, see, I actually don't know what this curve looks like, so just draw anything. Like, it doesn't matter. Just draw any curve. Okay, any. Now, I'm just imagining it. Okay, this isn't what it looks like. It's just like a. So between the lines x equals 1, this is the line x equals 1. The lines x equals 2, this is the line x equals 2. So basically, we're just integrating from 1 to 2. And the x-axis, this is the x-axis. So we want to find this area. Okay? Now guys, this sketch, again, it's not what the graph looks like. I'm just like drawing a sketch to explain, okay? So we need to find this area. So this question, it's simple. Like, it seems hard. They gave you like a lot of stuff. But you just integrate this from 1 to 2. 3x squared plus 2x plus 4. Integrate from 1 to 2, so I'll just do it on my calculator. Give me 2 seconds. 3x squared plus 2x plus 4. 14. The area enclosed by the curve 6x minus 12 and the x-axis at the line x equals 4. Okay, guys. This curve also, like, I don't know what it looks like, so we're just gonna draw a rough sketch, okay? Like, it can be anything. Just assume it's like anything again. Alright, that's too close to the line. I'm not gonna assume it's anything, okay? X equals 4 and the x-axis. Oh, that means it crosses the x-axis. So this is definitely not the curve. So to see when it crosses the x-axis, just put it on your calculator in the quadratic equation. So 6x minus 12x plus 0. It intersects at 2 and 0. Okay, so it intersects the curve at like 2 at 0 and also at 2, and I'm assuming it goes up. So you want to find this area. Okay, so it intersects the graph here at 2, and it intersects the graph here at 0. And here is 4. So you're integrating between 2 and 4. So you're going to integrate between 2 and 4. And the 6x squared minus 12x. See, like, guys, this is why I say, like, try to like sketch the curve. Like, it's not, it doesn't have to be like a real, like, actual. Imagine it, you know, so you can like see what to do. And in the exam, I think they might give the curve. Come on. Okay, here you get 40. So in the question before it also, guys, like, okay, wait, it's 40. Guys, also, guys, my bad, for this question, for question 19, you're supposed to like try to find the x-intercepts before you sketch it so you can see where it goes up and down. But yeah, and also like, yeah, this one I didn't do that. So guys, my bad, but yeah, you should do it.